Hi, Xiaoyi Li. Thanks for joining me today. We're so glad to have you as a student in our USC Spatial Economics and Data Analysis Master's Program, or CEDA for short, as we call it. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Ken. I'm so excited to be in the CETA program. I'm from China and I was graduated from East China Normal University. During my undergraduate study, I'm majoring in Geographic Information Science, GIS for short. I focus more on spatial analysis, remote sensing, and man-land relationship.
Great. Okay. So, what exactly attracted you to the USC Spatial Economics and Data Analysis program?
I chose the Master of Science in Spatial Economics and Data Analysis degree because it's unique. It combines two important and relevant disciplines to help me solve the complex problems in our world today. The challenges we're facing as a global community require new approach and an interdisciplinary perspective. And the Spatial Economics and Data Analysis degree provides students with these necessary tools. The combination of spatial science with economics and data analysis can now be found at any other universities and is providing me with background that I wouldn't have gotten anywhere else.
That's great. How did you hear about the CETA program?
Yes, I heard CETA from the official website from Spatial Science Institute in USC. And USC is my dream school and I want to continue my study in GIS, but focus more on the regional relationships. Then notice CETA program, which is the combination of economics and data analysis. It's just a program I'm looking for, so I'm here.
That's great. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the courses you've taken and some that you know you will be taking?
Sure, we take half of our courses from the USC Dornsife Department of Economics, including microeconomic analysis and policy, the practice of econometrics and urban econometrics. The other half of our coursework comes from the USC Dornsife Spatial Science Institute. I have taken spatial analysis and modeling, spatial econometrics, and among other courses.
Wow, those sound very interesting. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about what's been important to you about the combination of economics and spatial sciences.
Learning to examine economic principles in a spatial context allows us to gain better insight and identify trends and patterns we may not have otherwise seen. Using location-based data provides a deeper and more complete sense of what is happening or what might happen, and we are able to make better decisions and predictions with that information. And also with a Master of Science in Spatial Economics and Data Analysis, I can pursue jobs in data science, economic policy and analysis, business and retail, transportation modeling, or consulting. There are many opportunities to work with the government agencies and nonprofit organizations as well. After I graduate from this degree program, I will have a unique set of skills that makes me apart from someone in a graduate program in just economics or data analysis.
So it's great to hear about some of the academic side of the degree program. What's it like being a graduate student at USC?
Here at USC, there are many opportunities to learn outside of the classroom. We can participate in the Graduate Economics Student Association. Faculty and working professionals give talks, and the Spatial Science Institute presents an annual conference called the Geospatial Summit, where we can talk with the national and the international geospatial leaders from the industry, government, and nonprofit organizations. The Spatial Science Institute presents professional development of workshops, such as workshops to prepare our resumes and the workshop with the USC Career Center. I received an offer as a student too.
That's great. Do you have a favorite part about being a USC CETA student?
Yes, there is a very strong community within Spatial Economics and Data Analysis program and within the Spatial Science Institute. One of the great things about studying at USC is that there are many resources and opportunities available to students as a prestigious research institution. Here, I know my fellow students in the degree program and we are able to encourage each other. USC has a lot of international students, so there is a lot of support for international students. You can have new experience and try new things, but also there are many resources, so I don't feel like I'm alone.
Well, that's good. What do you think has been your biggest challenge as a CETA student? And is there anything that's helped you overcome this challenge?
I think the biggest challenge are the economic courses. As mentioned, I was majored in GIS and I got to know about economics just from the course like urban economics during my undergraduate. So this was the first time I had really taken econ classes, which is a little bit hard for me. And yes, I've survived these courses with the help of my professors, TAs, and especially my classmates. They were so kind to help me solving the confusions.
That's great. So before the COVID-19 pandemic hit us all, the CETA program has been a residential program. This fall semester, and until we're able to resume on-campus teaching, the learning experience is online. Here in the CETA program, that means students have 24/7 access to recorded class sessions and to learning materials, no matter what time zone they're in. Some of our spatial sciences courses also offer students the ability to log into a live Zoom session, and our faculty and our staff continue to be available online. The Spatial Sciences Institute has had many years of experience in teaching online, so we've been confident about our ability to provide an engaging online learning experience. But certainly being online is different from actually being in a classroom. Can you tell us a little bit about your online learning experience this semester?
Okay, I should say thanks to Zoom and Blackboard, we can have classes remotely at home. Even though I'm not speaking to the professors in person, I can still talk to them in class or during the office hour online. What's more, I can set up a more flexible schedule for the courses. And yes, I can review the recording of the lectures with the help, which helps me a lot of understanding them.
Great. So speaking of the impact of COVID-19, have you learned any skills or knowledge in the CETA program that helps you understand the impact that the pandemic is having on our world economy or way of life?
Yes, the professors either from economics or Spatial Science Institute talk a lot about the impact of COVID-19. They help us not only study from the textbooks, but also keep up with what's happening in reality. From econ classes, I learned more about how the virus hits the stocks and market. From spatial classes, I made a map myself to show the different impact of COVID in regions. These different views help me form a comprehensive understanding of what's going on.
How about what are your plans after you complete this degree next spring?
I'm considering of looking a job in GIS or some other related fields back in China. CETA has provided me the skills of analyzing the world in both geographic and economic ways. These skills can help me pursue career goals in analysis, product manager, or other areas.
Thanks so much, Xiaoyi Li. Is there anything else you'd like to say to anyone who's considering the CETA program?
This is truly a unique degree program and a very good university in exciting city. So I hope you can join me here.
Thanks very much.